Well, you have to tell me the question. It's in Vietnamese. Is that the question about how did the pension come to Vietnam?
Yeah, em cứ theo trình tự thì can you tell us about the story of pensions in Vietnam and how does pension come into existence?
Okay. I'm a newcomer to Vietnam, so I'm not the best person to tell you about the history of how pensions came to this country. But what I can tell you from working all around the world is that all governments face the same challenge. Their Social Security will never be able to pay 30 or 40 years from now of all the retirement needs of their growing population. So Vietnam, like every other country in the world, has the same challenge, and that's how do we fund for people's retirement in the future.
What's the difference between social insurance and pension?
Again, I'm not an expert on Vietnam. I've only been here 6 months, but in all countries, the government realizes that Social Security is the first layer or safety net that can take care of their people if they need something in the event of their retirement. So what they've developed in every country is a 3-pillar system. First is the Social Security. Second is voluntary pension, like we provide to the Vietnamese public. And third is personal savings. So in many ways, it's the same as all around the world. And these two systems are complementary. But there are additional advantages to the voluntary pension because over and above retirement needs, if you are killed in an accident or due to a sickness or you're disabled, our pension scheme will give your family money so that they can live. And the third thing that is different about the pension scheme that we have is that it's more flexible than Social Security. Employees can choose how much they contribute each month. They can reduce it, they can increase it. It's completely up to them.
So do you see any challenges in operating pensions in Vietnam, and do you want to have any recommendations to strengthen the pension industry development in Vietnam?
First, we're very, very proud to be part of the voluntary pension. We're one of only 4 companies in Vietnam that have been given a license, and so PVI Sun Life applauds the Vietnamese government and the Ministry of Finance for developing the voluntary pension scheme. But like any new business, the original regulations need to be modified over time as the industry grows. So I can see areas where I think we could improve in about 3 different areas. First, there's beautiful tax incentives for employees to be able to contribute to their voluntary pension. However, one size does not fit all. And so therefore, there's a limit of 1 million per month per employee that is tax preferred. And I'd like to see that be adjusted to be for higher earning people, maybe they can contribute more than 1 million. So that's the first area. The second area that I would recommend some kind of change is that we need a little bit more flexibility about when people can withdraw their money, whether they can take it out earlier or right now it's very, very rigid. You have to wait until you retire. And I think that will change over time. But the third and the most important thing we need is we need education of the public. Right now, companies and employees really do not recognize the need for retirement savings. And so I would recommend that the industry partners with the government to educate the Vietnamese population about the need for retirement savings.
So when will your company, PVI Sun Life, will offer pension to individual customers?
Oh, that's a very strange question. No, we do offer pension to individual customers, but we do it through their employer. My experience around the world is that the most efficient and effective way to deliver private pensions is through the employer. So very few places around the world focus on having individual distribution of retirement savings. So I think well into the future, our direction will be to go through companies and their employees. I didn't see that question. I didn't see all these questions. These are,
what are the benefits of pensions when people reach their retirement age?
Well, one of the best things about pensions, of course, it gives people money to be able to enjoy maintaining their standard of living after they stop working and they stop earning a wage. But over and above that, with the voluntary pension scheme, the employee can choose how they get the money. So for example, if they want to just get the money all at once, they can take it all at once. If they want to have it paid to them on a frequent basis over a period of time, they can have it done that way as well. So it has more flexibility and it gives them freedom to be able to enjoy their retirement.
Em hỏi câu này, có thể là ông là đại diện cái công ty Sun Life Canada đúng không?
Yeah.
Ông là tổng giám đốc, tức là đại diện.
Our experience in other places around the world.
Thế thì mình sẽ hỏi một câu nhé, với một cái người mà với một cái đất nước mà nghĩa là ông ấy đại diện cho một cái công ty ở Canada ở bên đấy, nghĩa là đã rất là có kinh nghiệm trong cái vấn đề bảo hiểm y tế tự nguyện. Vậy thì ông đã áp dụng cái kinh nghiệm của của cái nước mình để mà đưa cái loại hình bảo hiểm này sang Việt Nam, kiểu như là chia sẻ cái kinh nghiệm của đất nước mình.
Yeah.
Cái loại hình bảo hiểm y tế tự nguyện.
Besides the other 5 questions she wants to ask, because you are from Canada, from Sun Life Financials, and what have you brought all the expertise from Sun Life Financial in terms of pension implementation to Vietnam?
Okay. Well, that's one of the beautiful things about a joint venture company. Our company's unique proposition in the life and pension market in Vietnam is we combine PVI's knowledge of Vietnam and its access to corporate clients. And we couple that with all of Sun Life's experience in Canada and in Asia. So Sun Life has been operating life and pension business in Canada. This is our 150th birthday, so 150 years old. And Sun Life has been in Asia for over 120 years. So we have a vast wealth of experience in life and pension. Specifically in the pension business, the whole pension operation was built from experts across Asia and from Canada. Even today, I have 2 people from Canada in the pension organization in Canada who work in Ho Chi Minh City helping our team set up the operation. But we also had people helping from Hong Kong, from our regional office in Hong Kong, Philippines, and Indonesia. So we've really used all of the experience in terms of pension around Asia and throughout Sun Life to build PVI Sun Life's pension operation. Okay, is that good enough? All right, good, thanks.